No, dude, I got asked if I play professional baseball, dude. Yeah, dude, honestly, thinking about going pro. So I looked someone in the eyes who got traded for someone and said, hey, that trade you were involved in sucked cock. I'm in my fat boy era. God, I hated I said that. When you are the only white person at a black establishment for food, you're about to have a great time. Wow, I was on my fat boy shit this weekend. The bay doors are opening. They're dropping another bomb. Just went crazy in the bathroom the next day. See you down the road is the most baller sign off ever. See you down the road. That's so ominous, dude. It sounds like I'm just gonna show up and kill you. The bartender called me pussy. I was like, oh, can I get a half pour? He's like, 8 ounces? And I was like, fine, dude. Give me a growler of beer. I'll drink all of it right now. I'll chug it in front of you. Will you respect me then? That's my problem, dude. I assume people don't respect me, so then I just am like, yeah, man, actually, you know what? Give me 64 ounces of beer. I'll drink it right in front of you, and I'll drink it in 10 seconds. Will you like me then, please? Cool. And I tipped him. I basically just cucked myself, dude. I gave him extra money, and then he was like, okay, pussy, here's your drink. Hey, welcome back to episode 75. If you're new here, please stay longer than 2.5 minutes. Yeah, the YouTube analytics are telling me that people are watching, it's horizontal, and then at 2.5 minutes, it just plummets, dude. It just nosedives into the ground, and then it's like flat as hell the rest of the episode. So if you're thinking about leaving, stay. And you might be saying, hey, I'm thinking about leaving, but get funnier. Now, maybe I need to talk about some more controversial shit in the beginning, such as Hamas. Is this the 4th episode I've talked about it? Yes. Do I need to dive into it further? Probably not, because I will get fired from my job and canceled. Well, welcome back. Hopefully you stuck around longer than, how long has it been? 30 seconds? Awesome. Hopefully you're sticking around longer than that, because I would really appreciate it. So I thought of an idea to get people to stick around longer, and that is me sharing embarrassing moments from my life off rip. This segment is titled, this is another segment in the series of segments that I do once and they never stick around ever again, because I forget and I black out on this podcast. I talk and then I post it and have no idea what I said. Yeah, today I was asking my lady, I was like, hey, did I already talk about this on the podcast? She's like, I don't know. And I was like, same, because your boy blacks out, talks for 30 minutes, and then just was like, all right, and post. Probably not great for my career. All good. Yeah, so here's today's embarrassing moment, or this week's embarrassing moment, I guess. Technically, it happened 2 weeks ago. That's showbiz. Don't tell anyone. But let's just pretend that it happened this week, because I'm a fraud. Anyways, this week, I hung out with a friend of mine. And he plays baseball at the professional level. He's got some buddies that also play baseball at the professional level. Not a big deal. Was hanging out with some pros. All good, dude. Yeah, I'm the shit, dude. One of them also made me feel so sick. One of them was like, where do you play baseball? I mean, your boy's ego is already so big. And a professional baseballer just asked me if also professional baseballer, dude. So has not played baseball past Little League if I'm calling them professional baseballers, dude. What, man? Yeah, dude. Asked me what team I play for. Bro, I wanted to be like, and then say my softball team name. I play for Basic Pitches. Ever heard of them? Yeah, we're 1-5. We forfeited our last 2 games. You might have heard of us on the news, but probably not. No, dude, I got asked if I play professional baseball, dude. Your boy's sick. Your boy's fucking dope. No, I quickly was like, nah, man, I played baseball in Little League. And he's like, oh, so how do you know so-and-so? And I was like, oh, I just grew up with him. I don't play. I'm not like you guys. You guys are different, dude. You guys are all play professional level, and that's your job. But yeah, man, not me. I wanted to so badly be like, yeah, dude, I'm in the Royals organization. I'm their top 2 prospect. Or just like make some bullshit up, dude. Yeah, I'm actually getting scouted right now by the Rays, so I might move to Tampa soon. Yeah, dude, honestly, thinking about going pro. So me and you basically are the same person. No, I was respectful, obviously. The only disrespectful thing / embarrassing thing, goddamn, this kept me up late at night, my friend. Holy hell. I was talking with one of them, and they were like, talking about just baseball. We were just talking shop, just four baseballers talking shop. You know what I mean? What's it like to be in the big leagues? You know, what's it like to strike out some big league guys? You know what I mean? Oh shit, you guys wouldn't understand. I don't expect you guys to understand that. It's all good. It's all up here, dude. I understand you guys are operating down here, but step one to retaining people longer than 2.5 minutes: don't disrespect your fan base. Well, just did that. Anyways, was talking to one of them, and he was like, one of them asked me, "Oh, you play?" And I was like, "No, dude." I laughed. I was like, "No, dude, I don't. I'm not at your guys' level." And then one of them was like, "Oh, are you a Padre fan?" And I was like, "No, man, I'm actually a Yankee fan." And the other one was like, "Oh, word, I used to be in their organization." I was like, "Cool, man. That's sick." We talked about that for a little bit. I was trying not to fanboy too hard just because I was like, I don't want to just you know, start pressing this guy, and then he's just like, all right, this fucking nerd. Or I just get really drunk and I'm like, so what are your thoughts on Brian Cashman? Do we like him? No, I just was like, keeping it cool. It's like, oh, that's dope, man. Whatever, right? Anyways, one point, I've been putting back some. No, I only actually had one beer. I like imagining myself just hammered, just like Brian Cashman needs to get fired by the Yankees. And Hal Steinbrenner's too much of a pussy to fire him. So just hammered in front of these guys. No, I was. He goes, or I was like, yeah, dude. Honestly, fuck Cashman, which is aggressive. I get that. You know what I mean? It'd be like saying, calling his former boss like a bitch. You know what I mean? Which I guess, he didn't say. I want to clarify. This guy did not say anything. He was very respectful. I was the one that was like, dude, fuck Brian Cashman. Brian Cashman, if you're listening, and I know that you are, I know that you're a weekly fat potter. Fuck you. But also, if you want to give me season tickets, I'll cruise a game. I'll change my mind. If you want to pay me, I'll change my mind. This episode is not sponsored by the Yankees. Anyways, said fuck Brian Cashman, dude. And if you could not tell, also, I had ordered a large latte. Been in the latte game recently, dude, and ordered a large one today. Was drinking it. Had to dump out about half of it. My face started tingling, and I was like, "Your boy is dying," and could feel a panic attack creeping on. I was like, "All right, stop it. Let's pour this coffee out, dude." Anyways, that's why I'm talking a million miles a minute. Anyways, slow it the fuck down, beast. Slow it the fuck down, beast. So, and spit out this fucking story. Anyways, he tells me he used to be in the organization. I said, fuck Brian Cashman. And he said, why do you not like him? And I was like, let me tell you something, dude. He sucks at trading. He sucks at roster construction. I went off on this guy. And dude, poor guy, just asked me why don't you like the guy? And I was just like, dude, fucking typical New York fan too. Just fuck Brian Cashman. He sucks. He sucks at running the Yankees. You know what I mean? I'm just okay. He's like, okay, man, sure. And I was like, yeah, I looked him in the eyes and said, yeah, I'm not a fan of the trades he's done. He traded this one. I said his name. Let's say his name's Sam. I was like, yeah, dude, the trade for Sam was terrible. He's not pitched one inning this season, and he got shoulder surgery. He's probably gonna be out. He's probably gonna suck next season too. He's not reliable. Whatever. Went off on this one trade, right? It was just kind of silent. They kind of just nodded, and I was like, yeah, but I don't know, dude. What the fuck do I know? You know what I mean? Moved on. Started talking about some other shit, dude. Looked up the guy after the guy. I looked the guy in the eyes. Said the trade for Sam sucked. Guess what? Guy got traded for Sam. Oh, dude. I mean, I looked someone in the eyes who got traded for someone and said, hey, that trade you were involved in sucked cock. Well, I mean, kind of a compliment to him, though. You know what I mean? I obviously didn't mean it in a way, in a harmful way. But I looked up the guy after and I was like, oh my God, I know exactly who that guy is, dude. He was a solid prospect for the Yankees. And I was like, oh, dude, my bad, bro. Never getting invited back to hang out with the big leaguers again, dude. I had my chance. I fucking blew it. No, I texted my buddy after. I was like, yo, dude, I hope your buddy wasn't offended when I said the trade he was involved in sucked. And he was like, his name's not Ben. He was like, Ben? Nah, dude, kid's a chiller. And I was like, okay, sick. He's like, they liked you. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm getting invited back to the big leaguers. Hanging out with the big leaguers, boy. Yeah, so that was wild. I was like, oh shit, dude. Your boy is I was so embarrassed, man. So embarrassed. I told one of my coworkers that, who's like a huge like baseball nerd. And I was like, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, you know what I mean? Shout out Patrick if you're listening to this. No, I meant more like he also is into baseball as much as I am. Actually, even more so, dude. He like knows way more about the analytics and shit. And I told him, dude, he started howling laughing. I was like, oh, dude, I know. I was like, Patrick, I know, dude. It was bad. I'm not getting invited back. So yeah, man, that's my embarrassing story of the week. And yeah, man, I'm trying to think what else, dude. Speaking of some embarrassing shit I did this week, it's not really embarrassing, more just like I did some fat boy shit this week, bro. I'm in my fat boy era. God, I hated I said that. I'm in my fat boy era, dude. I did so much fat boy shit this weekend specifically, to be honest. But yeah, I was going hard in the paint food this weekend. I don't think I ate like one like healthy meal. You know what I mean? Holy shit, my heart is racing. Give me 1 second. I think I'll be the fucking first person to die ever having a heart attack on a podcast, dude. The guy's going to come in. You know how like Elvis died on the toilet? The fucking person's going to come in. I'm just going to be like slumped over in my seat. Just dead on the pod. Dude, honestly, I would hope that someone would edit it and post it. My final words being, what did I just say? My final words being, I big time to big leaguer. my final words being, Brian Cashman sucks. It'd be very fitting. Brian Cashman killed me. No. Yeah, I did some fat boy shit. Oh, no, that would be my final words. I did some fat boy shit this weekend. I'm on my fat boy shit. Yeah, maybe I should like go for a run or something because my heart is pounding right now, dude. It's actually not. My heartbeat is very calm. It's actually very calm. I could just feel myself getting fucking amped. Anyways, enough about my anxiety. This is not a fucking... This podcast is not for ladies, dude. We don't talk about anxiety on this pod, no. I actually do talk about anxiety. And just not today. Not today, anxiety. Definitely lost all of the listeners after 2.5 minutes. They're like, this podcast has no rhyme or reason. They can't stick. The host can't stick to one subject for longer than 2 minutes. So maybe that's why people left. They're just like, dude, this host sucks. He's talked about 10 subjects in the last 2 minutes. We're out of here. No, I was gonna say I was on my fat boy shit this weekend, dude. I just had so much shit. Started the weekend off by, what did I have Thursday? Started the weekend off by going and getting ice cream. It was basically just butter. I was legitimately just eating a stick of butter. The fucking the title of the ice cream was like, I don't know. It's the ice cream shop is called like it's like dry cleaning theme, dude. So all the flavors are like flavored after dry cleaning shit. The one that I tried was like the fucking chocolate. It was like chocolate chip and brown butter, right? I took one bite of it and I was like, that's a stick of butter. I'm eating legitimately. I might as well. I'm getting nauseous thinking about this right now. I might fucking vomit. I'm thinking about just eating a stick of butter, dude. So started off Thursday by eating a stick of butter. That's why I started it off. Ate a stick of butter. Then Friday, ate breakfast. Didn't eat anything for like 4 or 5 hours. Then went to a Cajun food spot. Ate to myself. Keep in mind, I went with 2 other people. One of them, my lady, she got fries and mac and cheese. The other girl I went with, my sister, she got nothing, no food. So I was on my fat boy shit. It's the title of this episode, on my fat boy shit. I got fried catfish. I got gumbo. I got oysters. And then we got beignets. Dude, holy fuck, man. The gut bomb that was, dude. Dude, Cajun food, specifically black food, is so goddamn good, dude. And the spot we went to, let me tell you something. We were the only white people in there. And let me tell you something, dude. That's a good sign. When you are the only white person at a black establishment for food, dude, you're about to have a great time. You are about to have a fucking great time. They were playing the music in there. I had to look up some of the songs, dude. What's that song? It's like it was like, dude, the music they were playing, it was all like Usher and T-Pain and like all that shit, dude. And I was like, yep. They're playing like Pop Smoke too, and I was like, said I'm never lacking, always pistol packing. Wait, me eating catfish? wait. So stupid. Yeah, dude. It was the bomb. So, got Bomb City. Ate that. Scooped that up. That night, pretty sure this was that night. Holy fuck, it was. Wow. Went to McDonald's. Dude, wow, I was on my fat boy shit this weekend. Went to McDonald's that night, but I door dashed it. So your boy stayed up for like, dude, it took McDonald's so fucking long to make my order. I stayed up for like an extra hour just waiting on my McDonald's. And I saw the car, it was just parked in the parking lot. And it said, McDonald's is wrapping up your order for like an hour. And I messaged the guy, dude, on my fat boy shit. I messaged the guy and was like, hey, just by the way, I'm on my fat boy shit. Can you go inside and like check on the order? I'm like freaking out, dude. I'm like, yo, I need to be on my fat boy shit. Can you go check on my order? Because I would like to eat my McDonald's, please. And, dude, let me tell you something. My McDonald's came, tasted like it had been sitting there for an hour. Yes, that means they fucking forgot to press a button. The guy, I felt so bad. My driver was like, I'm so sorry. And I was just like, it's okay. And I just like took it and just ate the entire bag in one gulp in front of him. I was like, I'm on my fat boy shit. It's all good. Jesus Christ, this episode. Yeah, dude. So I fucking got that. And I got 2 McDoubles, a McChicken, and fries. And even while I was eating it, I was like, man, this is lukewarm. This tastes like it's been sitting there for an hour. And my girlfriend is just watching me just inhale this McDonald's. Keep in mind, like 5 hours earlier, I ate all that fucking Cajun food. Dude. Not to go to poops again, but the next day, holy hell, man. My bathroom may as well have been Hiroshima. No. I was just laying bombs all day, dude. Just going in the bathroom, just like, here we go. The bay doors are opening. They're dropping another bomb. Yeah, dude. Just went crazy in the bathroom the next day. Also, speaking of poops, dude, I lost a listener. RIP to one listener who is not listening anymore. He's still alive, obviously. I just mean RIP to my listener count. You know what I mean? A certain someone in my life, dude, was so pissed about the poop story last week. They were so mad about the poop story. I think I deleted it. Hold on, let me find it. I bet I can find it. Let's see. God, I fucking love my dad, dude. He just messaged me and goes, the subject is always so funny. It's always one word. Sometimes it'll just be podcast. Other times it'll be, and then he'll just email me. And dude, he emailed me, electronics recycling and disposal event happening at Pachanga Arena, San Diego next week. He goes, I'm now in the mailing list for Pachanga. Don't know if you have anything to get rid of. And it's just like, some arena near me is doing like an electronics recycling event. Shout out, dude. Oh, dude, here we go. It's always either podcast. Oh, yeah, he always goes podcast feedback. This week's podcast. So he emails me this last week. He goes, podcast. Is this the Dunkin' Donuts mascot that was at the event? And it's a picture of him and the Dunkin' Donuts mascot. Also, yes, it is. Second of all, he goes, I'm one of those people that says you're the one to talk about telling a story. I'm taking a break from your podcast after today's bathroom mishap story. No, and then all caps, no reason whatsoever to include that. None, with 4 exclamation marks. And then he goes, see you down the road. Dude, see you down the road is the most baller sign off ever. I'm going to start sending emails like that at work. See you down the road. That's so ominous, dude. It sounds like I'm just going to show up and kill you. See you down the road. All right, I'm done listening. I'm done listening for a bit. See you down the road. It's like, oh wow, okay. It's kind of like deep and introspective almost. Yeah, lost a listener. Sorry, Dad. He was so pissed, dude. God, that email was hilarious. No reason you should be sharing that. I mean, yeah, probably not. I talked about how I shit my pants and posted it on the internet. And guess what? Got 54 views. The most views I've gotten alone in a long time. So what am I doing? Talking about poop again. Dude, wow, man. I just have fun on this podcast. I hope that's what you take away from this. Look, there might not be rhyme or reason. There might be some reason, not a lot of rhyme, but I actually don't rhyme at all in this podcast, but there might be some reason. I try and make some of the topics I talk about reasonable. But I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope you take away like, all right, he's having fun, dude. That's all I do this for. Every week, there's at least some point in the week. It's my lowest point in the week where I go, fuck, man, I need to cancel this podcast. I need to cancel it before someone cancels me. And I need to stop doing this. This isn't funny. This is a waste of my fucking time. And then I get a burst of energy on Sunday and I go, nah, dude, this podcast fucking rules. And I fucking record. That's how it goes every single week. Every single week it happens without fail. And yeah, dude. So shout out if you listen to every episode, if you listen to 2.5 minutes of one episode, I appreciate you listening. So shout out to you. And this podcast fucking rips. Anyways, what else we got on here? What did I just talk about? See, I already forget. Oh, I was on my fat boy shit. Dude, okay. It did remind me of this video. Should we watch it? Let's see if I can find it first. Fuck yeah, dude, I found it. All right, here we go. So when I was eating those oysters at that Cajun place, I brought it up to my sister and my girlfriend. I was like, yo, have you guys seen this video of this chick who she goes to this oyster bar on a date? Well, I'm not going to spoil it, but let's just watch this video. All right. It's this girl who goes on a date, right? So shout out Fontaine's in Atlanta, Georgia, I guess. All right, here we go.
Yeah, so today I linked with this nigga I met a few weeks ago.
Okay, all right, my bad. Sorry if you guys are listening to work. I guess I should say NSFW, but you already know that with this podcast. Put headphones in. She already dropped an N-bomb. Cool, go.
My friends, this nigga been texting me for weeks talking to himself. Why I didn't block him? Bitch, I don't know.
Bitch, I don't know. All right, dude. Off rip, this girl already sucks, right? Look, this guy's been texting her for weeks. I mean, maybe he's creepy. I'll try. You know what? I'll give her credit. Maybe this guy's creepy. He's blowing up her phone, I guess, and he's just like, I like that. He's been talking to himself for weeks. I like that. He's like, hey, how's it going? And then he responds, good. How are you? Legitimate, like actually talking to himself, right? So, Oyster Tuesday, it's $15 for 12 oysters, which is a fucking great deal for oysters, right? And yeah, so this girl, I guess, gives him a chance, and they go to this bar.
But today I was bored and I had time, so he texted me like, can we meet for drinks? And I'm like, yeah, meet me here. They got the best.
Okay, so now I don't know, 5 seconds of this video, I've already gone the other way. I try to give her a benefit of the doubt, but she's like, I'm bored, and sure, I'll meet up with you. Dude, just tell him. If you don't want to meet up with him, it's fine. Just be like, hey, instead of this guy texting himself for weeks, just be like, yo, I'm not interested. See ya. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Let's continue.
Oysters in Atlanta, like, hands down. So I'm like, yes, I can get some content. Come on. It's so good.
Ew, dude. I might fucking throw up, dude. I don't like she included the slurping. Ew, bro. Okay, for audio listeners, she's housing oysters, dude. For audio listeners, she just put back 24 oysters, and I don't know if the other guy had any, dude. She's not filming him. And they just set down her third plate of oysters, dude. Yes, queen. Fuck yeah, queen. Slurp those oysters. Dude, the sound of her slurping them. Why is she filming this, dude? Fucking turn your phone off. This is disgusting, bro. I don't want to hear you slurp oysters. This is so nasty, dude. Oh, this is so good, y'all. Dude, put back 36 oysters, dude. Put back 36 fucking oysters, and then they drop a tray for a fourth tray. These are oysters 37 through 48.
Yeah, when the fourth one came out, he was looking at me crazy. I didn't give a fuck.
I'm
like, baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat, and I was.
This is fucked, dude. If you're this type of person where someone invites you out and you're like, all right, fuck it, you're paying, I'm gonna order as much food as I fucking can, you are a piece of shit. You are a fucking grade A piece of shit, dude. Holy fuck, man. That is so shitty to do to someone. This poor guy, bro. I mean, again, granted, we don't know the other side of it. You know what I mean? He could have been saying some weird shit. She said he's talking to himself, whatever. He could have been saying some wild fucking shit. You know what I mean? But he invited her out nonetheless. And she, screen recording stopped. Whoops. And so she fucking is like housing these oysters, dude. That's so fucked. So let's see what she says.
Anyway, but I ain't gonna lie. No, I wouldn't have did all that, but I did do all that. It was so good. I was not expecting it to be that.
Dude, she's also like, okay, this is like, okay, she's probably like halfway done with her fourth tray. And she's still going at it with the same intensity as the first one. So like, dude, this girl must have been hungry as shit, bro. Because she's putting them back, dude.
Good. It was just so good. Like, I had to. It was so good. So after that, I'm like, baby, what's next? What I'm about to eat?
This girl ate more, dude. This girl's under fat girl shit. No, this fat boy shit, dude. This is like what I did this weekend, for real. I'm honestly not judging her for how much food she ate because I just talked about how I ate. I did the same shit with my girlfriend and my sister this weekend. I just sat down and was like, oh, baby, this shit's so good. All right, what am I about to eat next? And then I just ordered fucking $35 worth of McDonald's. Hell yeah, dude. I actually fuck with this girl a lot, besides her morals. We don't get along morally, but fucking food-wise, I could fuck with this girl.
These potatoes, they were so good. And the crab cakes, everything was so good.
I think I'm having a heart attack watching this video.
Why the fuck this bitch ass nigga say he going to the bathroom and never come back?
Let's go, King. Let's go, King. Let's go, King. Dude, our King. He just fucking went to the bathroom and skirted, which honestly, I don't know. I see both sides. I'd be a little bit annoyed if first date, finally she gives me a chance. She's like, cool, I'm ordering 48 oysters, also crab cakes, also potatoes, also drinks. He's like, dude, fuck this. I'm out, bro.
The fuck?
The fuck?
I'm like, hold
dude, her hashtag he broke y'all, end of story.
The fuck on? It's been like 10, 20, 30 minutes, bitch. What the fuck this nigga ate? Had to end up grabbing a tab, bitch. Nigga left me with his little one fucking drink. Yeah.
Okay, dude. Why are you mad? He got a glass of wine. He didn't even touch it, dude. And you just housed 48 fucking oysters. This is so wild, dude. People are so entitled. This is crazy.
Bitch, I'm so glad bitch keep me some money, cause what? That was crazy to me. And I said, bitch, you run out.
She said, running. She took a screenshot of their text. Running out on the tap is crazy. He said, I offered to take you out for drinks and you ordered all that food. I can cash up the total for the drinks. I respect him.
On the tab, he's talking about, I'm offering you to drink. The fuck are you talking about, bitch? Yeah.
Pissed. She's pissed. Okay, let's read the comments. His response was the most respectful thing to do. LOL, would have done the same thing. The way she gets mad is crazy. LMAO, she got to do this. She got to do time for this. It's giving, perhaps not. So it said he didn't even finish his drink and you had 48 oysters, potatoes, and crab cakes. Wow. I mean, shout out to that chick. Anyways, me at dinner on Thursday or Friday, whenever the fuck it was, just housing all that. And I'm like, this bitch been texting me. She been blowing my phone up. She talking to herself. Me talking to my girlfriend. She been talking to herself all day. She been talking to herself all day long. So I guess I'll give her the time. We can go get drinks or whatever. My girlfriend's like, oh my God. Are you going to eat all that? And I'm like, yeah, that tastes good. I'm like ordering oysters and slurping them, filming it, posting it on TikTok. Wow. That girl sucks. Good for my king for running out. I mean, it's kind of whack for running out, but also like I kind of get it. You know what I mean? Anyways, that was me this weekend. Point of the story is, moral of the story is, that was me this weekend, and yeah. So I was just on my fat boy shit. But another embarrassing thing that kind of happened to me this weekend was the fact that I went out for. Well, I didn't even finish my fat boy shit on. That was on Friday. On Saturday, what did I eat? On Saturday, I'm pretty sure I went out and got food as well. What the fuck did I do yesterday? Oh, dude. Yeah, this is like the fucking pinnacle of fat boy shit. I went out or made breakfast, hung out for the day. Granted, I didn't eat for like 7 hours. That's what I do, dude. I just like eat, don't eat for like 5, 6, 7 hours, and then I come back and then I just fucking mange, dude. I just destroy my pantry. Came back, dude. I had 5 salmon tacos, a quesadilla, a bowl of rice, and 2 ice cream pops. Holy shit. Maybe that's why I'm like having heart palpitations this morning, dude. I feel awful right now. Yeah, dude. I had 3 fish tacos immediately. I made them homemade, salmon, lettuce, chipotle sauce, limes on some bomb tortillas, and 3 of them gone within minutes, right? I was like, all right, cool. Honestly, the more I talk, the more I'm like, damn, maybe me and this chick get along more than we think. Fucking, it's like a rom-com, dude. In the beginning, they're like, we don't get along at all. This summer on oysters. Yeah, dude. And then fucking ate 2 more. The only reason I didn't eat any more tacos is because I ran out of fish that I had eaten. Just manging, dude. I was like Brendan Fraser in The Whale, bro. And then I took a quesadilla. I cut it into 4, right? This is the most fat boy shit ever. Dude, cut it into 4. And then I took rice, chipotle sauce. I put a layer of chipotle sauce on one of the pieces of quesadilla, put rice on top of that, took the other piece of quesadilla, put that on top, and I'm pretty sure I just ate it 1 bite. I was a vacuum this weekend, dude. And let me tell you something, my body is feeling it today. Like, drinking that coffee was not good for me, man. Yeah, man. So that was like the ultimate fat boy shit. And then I ate 2 little ice cream mini bars things. I mean, the ultimate fat boy shit. I'm in my fat boy era. What is Taylor in her? She's in the Eras tour. Yeah, dude. No, I mean, she's not fat at all, actually. One of my eras would be the fat boy era. It's fitting. Fat pod, fat boy. That's what your host is. Fat boy. So yeah, that was my weekend. And then today, what did I eat? Oh, dude, I ate chilaquiles this morning. Jesus Christ, dude. Chorizo, onions, salsa, avocado. Yeah, so that's great. That's really cool, man. Awesome. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go for a walk. I think I need to actually go for a walk because this is fucking ridiculous that I feel this way. But yeah, guys, I think that's about it. I think that about wraps us up. Oh wait, no. Sorry, one more thing actually, just real quick. I went to get, I mean, this isn't really that funny of a story, but I'll tell it anyways because I do that on this podcast all the fucking time. So I went to get a beer yesterday as well. Add that to the list. And the gentleman at the counter, I ordered a half pour because I was driving and I hadn't eaten. And I was like, all right, if I drink a full one, if I want that IPA, but if I drink a full one, it's going to make me a little too buzzed and not going to be able to drive because your boy's responsible. So I was like, give me a half pour. And he's like, cool. Charges me for a half pour. Goes, fills it up to the brim. He brings it back, hands it to me. And then I went, oh. And he goes, oh. And then he turned around to go pour it back out. And then he turns around halfway through, walking back, and goes, do you just want it? And I was like, and I didn't know what to say. So my response, what I meant by my response was, I said, I mean, it's up to you, man. Which, someone offers you a beer. Someone offered me a beer, and I said, it's up to you. What? The guy's like, The guy looked so annoyed when I said that. He's like, do you want the fucking beer or not? He didn't say that, but like that was the tone of his next response. But what I meant by that was like, I mean, you charged me for half. So like, it's up to you. Meaning like, if you give this to me, I don't want to pay for another half beer. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to charge me for the second half, then pour out half of it because I don't want to. But if you're just going to give it to me on the house, I'll take it. And his response was, I mean, he's like, I mean, it's up to you, man. Like, I don't want to overserve you, which basically called me pussy. All good. The bartender called me pussy. He's like, can you, because first I said, can I just get a taster? And he's like, 5 ounces. And I was like, oh, actually, guy was judging me. And it worked, dude. I just immediately kept, he's like, I was like, oh, can I get a half pour? He's like, 8 ounces. And I was like, fine, dude, give me a growler of beer. I'll drink all of it right now. I'll chug it in front of you. Will you respect me then? That's my problem, dude. I need to like gain people's respect. I assume people don't respect me, so then I just am like, yeah, man, actually, you know what? Give me 64 ounces of beer. I'll drink it right in front of you, and I'll drink it in 10 seconds. Will you like me then, please? No, then I was like, yeah, man, if you want to give me the beer, you can. I mean, and he's like, I just don't want to overserve you. And I was like, oh, I mean, I'll take it. And he's like, cool. And I got it, and then I went and sat down. I told my girlfriend, and she was like, and I was like, I think he called me a pussy. And she was like, yeah, I think he basically just called you a pussy. And I was like, oh, awesome. Cool. And I tipped him. I basically just cucked myself, dude. I gave him extra money, and then he was like, okay, pussy, here's your drink. Okay, you bitch. I don't even think you can finish this pint. It was only a pint of beer. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can drink that whole beer to myself. And I didn't. I gave it to my girlfriend. I wanted to be responsible. I didn't want to be like one of the bros, but I do want to be one of the bros, dude. Fuck, man. Fuck, I failed. I failed the bro test. That's kind of funny, though. The guy was just like, yeah, you fucking pussy. Do you want this beer or not? And I was just like, actually, I can only drink half of this IPA. Oh, no, I don't even think I can drink half of this IPA. Another half of it. I think I might be too drunk. Yeah. So, got called a pussy and then came home and ate 7 fucking tortillas. Not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. I ate 7 tortillas. Jesus Christ, man. All right. I'll end on that. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode because it came at the cost of my mental health. I am about to go have a panic attack. I need to go like outside for a walk. I need to go touch grass. Jesus Christ. All right. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Answer the question. If you're on Spotify, everyone else, you can turn it off, I guess. But if you're on Spotify, there's a question in the bio. Answer it. Potentially. Maybe. Yeah, if you're on Spotify, please answer the question. All right. Love you guys. Consider subscribing. See you next Tuesday. Bye.